Welcome everyone back to another video. You cannot be serious. Right, so, again, with the stupid static stuff from my microphone, the audio is jacked. I don't know why it does this or how it's even doing this. Basically, I'm gonna try to fix my current microphone, so this doesn't have to happen again. It's super annoying, or I may just have to get a new microphone, which is trash. So basically, this video is a filler video. Hooray! Because I'm working on a project with the Subaru, and I'm not gonna have enough time to finish it before Sunday the 22nd. So, yeah, pretty much, I need to make sort of a filler video. So what better than to make a video about me caring for the condition of my Miata. So basically, what I'm doing now is I am going to be doing an oil change on the car, since apparently, according to this Walmart sticker, their next interval recommended was the 8th of June 2018, which means that the oil was changed even before then. So yeah, the oil is basically really old, so we've got to change that. So I'm going to move the Miata to the driveway, and then we can change the oil. Yippee. I've been checking the audio of all the clips I record because I don't trust this microphone. I need to get a new microphone already. I've only had this for maybe over a year. Yeah. So anyway, sorry about the static stuff. I'll just have a voiceover over there, which you already heard. Yeah. So basically, we're just changing the oil now. Well, I know I said in the video that I was checking all of the recordings I did to make sure the audio was okay. Looks like I didn't really do that enough. I just figured after I recorded one clip that was perfectly fine, the rest of the clips are fine. Well, boy was I damn f***ing wrong. So yeah, every single clip, with the exception of maybe two, I think, are completely jacked. The audio is completely screwed. So again, we're doing a voiceover, so here we go. The oil is drained. We're probably already past that at this point, so like the oil filter is coming out now. Yeah, that's pretty much that. It's just what you would expect at an oil change. You drain the oil, and then you put the new filter, you take the old filter off, and then you put the new filter on, and, yeah, it's an oil change. What do you expect? Well, I was gonna start recording right now, but I just killed my computer. Not really. I only unplugged it. Accident. Well, I didn't unplug anything, but basically I just switched it off. I just switched off this little switch right here. I just smacked into with my bloody tripod, and that has switched off my computer. So hopefully, it has stuff saved. Don't be a little. I'm not in the mood. Okay, so while my computer is rebooting itself, and while I let it warm up again, let me tell you a little story. First of all, apologies if you can hear fan noise and stuff. It's about probably 130 degrees in this room right now. So, yeah. Also, I'm gonna turn my camera up this way a little bit, so you don't have to see all the junk over there. Okay, so let's start this story from the beginning. So, my dad had to go on a business trip, meaning he had to go to the airport. Neither me or my mom were available to drive him to the airport, so he had to drive one of the cars. The Camry isn't here right now, and I had some other stuff going on with the Corolla and the Subaru, so I was working with those cars as well, so those can be driven to the airport. So my dad drove the Miata to the airport to park it there for 5 days. Now, I checked the weather report just to see, like, okay, it's not going to be too bad. Most of the week was just cloudy, partly cloudy, nothing too much going on. Not too bad of conditions for parking. Convertible at an airport with no roof on it. That's the word. So it turns out, throughout this week that the Miata was at the airport, the weather people were actually not that far off, and it rained and stormed and thundered for 4 days. Yep, billions of gallons of water just pouring down on this poor little convertible. So, yeah, basically, when my dad got back from his business trip and went to go to the car, there was a little bit of water inside. A little bit being maybe probably that much. After 3 days of realizing that the carpet is not really getting that dry, well, the surface of it is, but underneath it is still soaking wet, I tore the carpet out of the car, obviously taking the seats out, and I lifted the carpet up and took out all the insulation stuff, which was soaking wet. I dried all the water with some used towels and stuff, and I just left it there for like a day. And then, after a while, I put the carpet back once everything was dry. I didn't put any insulation in, was just too lazy to. The center console and the seats and everything, and then she was good to go. But yeah, that's why I almost ruined my car. Moral of the story, if you own a Miata and you plan to maybe go on a trip or something, and you plan to park a car at the airport, and that car happens to be your Miata, when you're driving to the airport, if you're listening to this video when driving to the airport, maybe make the next U-turn and drive back home, and then get an Uber to drive you, or something. That's the story, and that's the video. So, sorry, this video is not really that eventful, but now you know a little bit more about what I've kind of been keeping behind closed doors. Next video, we're installing some stuff on the Subaru. It involves a ton of wires, let me tell you, but it's going to be very worth it. I'll leave it at that. Thank you for watching this video. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, go ahead, leave a like on it, comment below, and subscribe to the channel if you're new. And I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.